What's good, Relocation Football League fans, and welcome to the Relocation Football League, as usual, here on YouTube. We kick off Week 11 with a great matchup. The London Bulldogs and the Toronto Huskies face off against each other here to kick off this week, and both teams coming into the contest really sitting there from the wild card spot to the end of hunt position between these teams, both sharing the same record at 6-3. Should definitely make for a big game here. We've got Coach Reed taking on Coach Chiz. Chiz being here, the veteran, Reed being the rookie coach. I think this will be a great game. These are two great teams. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning this one. As always in the Relocation Football League, though, since spanning over to Twitch as well, we've got another game following this one, and it will be the Columbus Aviators taking on the Portland Riverhogs. That will be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch, so make sure you catch that game right after this. If you are new to the Relocation Football League and are looking at trying to become a player and start your journey to the pros, from college to the pros, go to our website right now at relocationfootballleague.com and fill out a player application. Applications do cost $5, but once you pay the one-time fee, you will be entered into the college series, which will be starting this year in August. You submit once your player is submitted, you can go ahead and we'll give you a Discord invite to our Discord to be able to talk amongst other community members and as well as other people who have submitted players as well. So an opportunity you don't want to miss right there. Become part of the Relocation Football League today. Start your journey today. Fill out an application, and I'll be calling your name come August all the way through December there at the college level. Also, here's just another recap look at what's going on in the schedule this week. You can see the first two games. That's what's going on today. No game on Friday. But on Saturday, we have 4 games, as you can see there, for Premier Day. That will be all 4 of those games will be on YouTube. Then on Sunday, we have 2 games, and then we close out on Monday as usual with 2 more games. So that's a look at the schedule that we have here for this week. So it's an interesting schedule. We have 1 more extra game than we had the week before and the prior 2 weeks. So definitely should make for a great game. But I believe I've done enough talking and covered just about everything that we needed to coming into this game. It's time for some RFL football. London Bulldogs, Toronto Huskies. Let me know who you got in the chat winning this one, and I'll meet you guys out onto the field in a few. So you guys here can know in the RFL. It's RFL for some time. He's finishing out the season. game volume up, guys. My bad about that. The game value was seriously up high, and I just forgot that I had to do that for the podcast. My bad for that. But here's a look at the newly re-signed Timmy Merritt, quarterback who's been just recently signed, as you saw from the news on Instagram and Twitter, everywhere that we post on social media. Has been signed to a 5-year, $150 million contract. Coach feels like he's the guy, he's the franchise quarterback for the team. He's playing great this season. Let's see if he can play great for a win here in this one. A lot of space to work with for Matt Newton on the left side, and that's a first down as he gets into the 40. That's great running right there. So can't hear me? You still can't hear me, guys? Let me know if my mic has been adjusted.
Here we go, here. He's checking.
Go.
I have to check something out. Here goes a run to the outside. I guess I'll call this play. And Matt Newton will get up in another decent game. So no voice is still okay. Hello. Yeah, may gotta raise. We gotta work on something a bit. Hello. Is it too loud now? Don't know what's going on, to be honest here. Can't hear me? Hello? How about now? Still? Is it too loud now? I want to make sure this is right before we go on. Too loud? Because you know I'm going to yell. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. How's that sound? Let's make sure this is right from now on. I got to make sure I don't touch these settings. Too loud. Game volume is kid. Perfect. It's good? No good. Too low. Still low, guys? Now I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on. This has got to be an issue. Let me turn off my mic. All right, I cut it back on. Maybe if I take it out. I don't want to take it out. Jeez. Okay, so. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it like this. I think this from what I'm seeing, this is good. So we'll just start from here. Sorry about that, guys. We'll just leave it with this, and I'll just try to project my voice throughout this one. So let's get back to the field here. Couple of big run plays for the London Bulldogs, setting up a 2nd and 5 here. As they'll have it at the 45. I formation, Timmy Merritt. From the motion, McDonald is tight end over to the left side. And they will run it. Good defense, as he'll probably get a yard on the play. And so, here's a look at the Toronto Huskies defense. One of the better defenses in the league. Currently ranked 5th in the RFL, only averaging 20 points per game given up, 8th against the pass, but where they lack is against the run. We can already see the Bulldogs have kind of been taking advantage of that, as they have started out with a pretty decent run game. Haven't passed the football yet, and this is the first time he will on 3rd and 5 throws as he's hit, and that's a first down as he finds Eric Myrick. And so Myrick able to get it to the 39-yard line, and that will be a first down for the Bulldogs. To turn down the game value now. It's not the mic value, it's the game value. It's crazy. I don't know what's been going on here.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo.
Defense wins championship, baby.
I'll try to do that right there. For some reason, it seems like the louder I get, the lower my mic is. It might be something I have to do after this game. The first down and 10 almost throws an interception right there.
Let's go. 50, plant.
Yeah, there's something going on, I think, with YouTube at this point, because looking at my ratings from my end, something going on with the area. They're going to throw to the upside. Oh my goodness, intercepted. Robert Staymates down the right sideline, and no one's going to catch him. That's a touchdown for the Huskies. Unbelievable play by Robert Staymates, the Pro Bowl safety, with an incredible grab. Wow. How about that play? For a second, I thought that was Jay Smooth, but it's Robert Staymate, the safety, coming up with that pick and housing it. Unbelievable. Look at that. What about the concentration by Staymates? That just shows you why this guy has been a Pro Bowler. Incredible. Yeah, I have to figure out what's going on. Other than I kept my settings the same other than the game audio, so hopefully there isn't anything going on and the commentary is going to be all right. Now, here goes the extra point, and the Toronto Huskies get the first points of the game with a defensive touchdown by Robert Staymates off a crazy deflection with the ball in the air in pick 6. And that sucks to be on the stat sheet of the newly re-signed 5-year, $140 million quarterback Timmy Merritt. And so he's going to have to make up for that next time on the field, even though, like I said, it wasn't his fault there on that play. Just a great play by the defense. He gets this one, he'll get this one from the goal line, and he'll be taken down at the 24. Yeah, it was probably the game audio, man. I'll have to look back on this video and tell. Unfortunately, I can't shut down the stream at the moment because it could mess up my Elgato working with YouTube as it has in the past. So we'll have to work with this. Hopefully it's nothing too bad, but it will be fixed by next game. But first and 10, here goes a pass, hitting the drag. And a huge hit, a forced fumble by Brett Rattay, and he's going to take it to the house for a touchdown. Two defensive touchdowns for the Toronto Huskies to start this game. Unbelievable. Look at this. He just sent him flying with that hit. He has been forcing fumbles and big hits all season. 2 defensive touchdowns. Who would have thought that this game would have started out like this for the Huskies? Talk about the Huskies being back. It looks like they're back right now, and their defense is in full effect. We haven't even seen their offense on the field yet. And the kick is good, as it's a 14-0 ball game. Wow. Incredible. That's the type of start if you're Coach Chiz. I see he's amped up in the chat. Man, that's how you start out a ball game. 2 defensive touchdowns. And Coach Reed recently had, I'm getting a call here. Sorry for the way this game's been started. Let me go ahead and mute my mic real quick.
Tucson.
Tight end right. Tight end right. We got 4.
Ready?
Let's go, baby.
Fast. Hey guys, yeah, I think this is a mic problem going on. I don't know what's going on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect my mic and reconnect it. Hopefully that'll fix things, because I don't know why I'm so low. And I'm telling you, I'm like, my lips are literally as close as possible to this mic as it could possibly get. So I don't know why that's even happening. The settings should even make it louder, but it's not for some reason. So I don't know what's going on here. If anything, I may have to restart this stream. But let me go ahead and try that, and if something goes wrong with the stream, I'll just restart it. Sorry for this, guys. At least you guys are still being able to see the action. Unfortunately, the call, hopefully you guys can hear me right now, but if not, let me go ahead and try to fix this issue while I'm on here.
Come on, set. 15 line. 15 line.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Let's go.
Good work, boys.
Down. 30 base.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
You Steve Griffin. Steve Griffin.
Okay, you guys should be able to hear me now. I realized what the problem was. Wow, now I'm really loud. So let me go ahead and let's get this back to real broadcaster mode now. Now I should be sounding A1. How am I sounding? Am I good? It's good. It's all good now. I'm sorry for that, guys. I just realized that my mic. So now you loud? Still loud? I just realized that my mic was literally just hanging like out. So let me turn up the game volume some. So that's what it was. It wasn't even plugged all the way in. But apparently the Bulldogs right here moving, throws, and he will be taken down at the 3. Bulldogs looking to finally get on the board here. I just got to now push back my distance from the mic now, so you guys should definitely be able to hear me good now. But I formation, play action, and he doesn't have any time. He'll go down for a sack, and that'll bring up 3rd and 9. Tough break right there. But the Bulldogs offense continuing to fight. Technically, those 2 fumbles that they've had, those 2 turnovers weren't their fault. Just a crazy interception and just a crazy good hit that forced it. And then the Bulldogs, they're fighting right now to try to get in this game. The 3rd and 9. They need to at least get to the 1-yard line, if not a touchdown at the very best. As Merritt looks to throw, pressure is coming to the end zone. Open for a touchdown is Saul Leckie. And Leckie will finally get London on the board. And so just a great job of just protection. That offensive line, as Coach Reed said, and even in his recap video, he's talking about how good he felt his offensive line has been doing a good job of keeping his quarterback protected. And you can see that he was just able to have a great amount of time in the pocket and deliver a great pass. Got it in there in the end zone, touchdown. We got ourselves a 7-14 ball game. Man, this game's already shaping out to be a crazy one. 2 defensive touchdowns to start out the game with 2 turnovers for the Huskies. And then the Bulldogs finally responding with a touchdown of their own offensively. And so the Huskies, this will be the first time that we see the offense on the field. And here they come, led by number 6, future Hall of Famer quarterback Brady Hudson and relocation bowl winner from a season ago. 22 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, literally just 54 yards away, or 56 yards away from throwing for over 3,000 yards already this season. First down and 10 here at the 25. Slide out to the left side. That's going to be a throw down the field, and he will find Tyrese Maxwell as he was lined up in the slot, as I was mentioning, ran the wheel route. Good delivery there by Hudson. First pass of the day, good for 19 yards. Just reading the weakness there in the defense, and honestly should have waited for that ball to drop down to him. He could have made that catch and still kept it moving. High pointed the football and gave Savage an opportunity to make that tackle.
90 Wolf.
First down and 10. Here goes Brady Hudson getting blitz throws. Got a completion out to the speedster, and he will have a first down. He's lucky he didn't miss that tackle. You miss a tackle on this guy, he's taking it to the house every time. 830 receiving yards this season, 7 touchdowns. He is just in rare form. And we were talking earlier about in this season how he hasn't been able to get the football and do too much. But you can see him already trying to get him worked into the offense here. And if they can do that, it's going to be a long day for the Bulldogs. And look at this, makes the catch in traffic, spins out of the next tackle, and gets the first down again. 3 for 3 is Brady Hudson. He's on fire, and he finds his top target for his 2nd reception of the game. 28 yards total for him here off those 2 plays. It's rare you see a lot of receivers make catches like this. Look at this, makes the catch, takes the contact, spins off of it. It's almost impossible to stop this Huskies offense when they get going in the right direction throwing the football. Spread bunch formation to the right side. Hudson looking, throws into the flats. Catch is still going to be made by rookie tight end Hudson Johnston. Been having a sensational season. We'll get a look at this offense in depth. Literally their first opening drive of the game. Defense started out with 2 touchdowns for guys who weren't here. But Keith Guyton, Tyrese Maxwell, they got Samuel Roundtree, but Dwight Samuel. They got Hudson Johnson, so many weapons on the offensive side of the ball. It's almost, like I said, impossible to stop this team. And right now, look at this. Leonidas, he's been going off on the ground. He gets his first carry, and it's good for 11 yards. And a first down at the 15. Appreciate that, Sam. We love you back, my guy. RFL community in full effect here. We see we got 39 in full attendance. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more RFL action. We are rapidly beginning to grow here. And just that's a big shout out to you guys, man, to continue to support us as you have been for the past 5 years. And I mean, this season has been, I'd say, amongst the best. It's been a lot of crazy games. And this looking like it may be one of them as well, as the Huskies looking to put up 21 points here in the first quarter, trying to run it to the outside. But what about the pursuit by the Bulldogs defense? Excellent job made right there, done right there by Shane Masters, the rookie linebacker. And that's just containing that outside leverage on that defensive side of the ball. Lyman did a good job pulling and getting out there, trying to get who he can, but the speed of the defense and the pursuit took over, made a great play. And I agree with Coach Reed. You can see it right there in the chat talking about how, the Huskies just an all-around talented team. It's tough to stop these guys. You got to catch them on a bad day for the most part. And it's hard to game plan. His offense, actually, other than 2 turnovers to start off the game, you already know the Bulldogs' offense has been looking great. Got to see if they can keep that up, though, and try to maintain this offense. And this is the group that's going to have to do it. This defensive group has been the weaker part of the team, which Reed has talked about. But they definitely still have talent, especially at the cornerback position. But they have got a tall order in trying to cover these receivers of the Toronto Huskies. Shotgun here. In the backfield this time is going to be McQuarter, so it's just look and throw over the middle. Catch is made. First and goal. As he'll go down at the 2. That's going to be Watton, the rookie tight end, making that catch for a first down. I mean, that was all day. Easy money there over the middle. Ike Page, the rookie, making the tackle there. A lot of rookies getting some playing time here for the London Bulldogs. Cooper Watton, the tight end out of USC, 6'6", 251 pounds, makes that catch, falling just a few yards shy of Hayter. Spreading out the field. Empty set now as they'll bring out their running back Leonidas, looking to throw on the drag. That's a touchdown to McBean. And that's 3 scoring drives for the Huskies, not offensively. This is their first offensive drive, and they score a touchdown. Their defense scored 2 touchdowns, man. It's still crazy they came out to that hot of a start. But now that just builds a lot of pressure for Coach Reed and the Bulldogs to have to combat that and keep in this game. It's always tough to give up a lot of points in that first half, especially in the first quarter. And so the extra point makes it a 21-7 ball game. And for guys just getting into the RFL action that doesn't end here after this game, we've got a game coming up at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch between the Columbus Aviators and the Portland Riverhawks. Definitely should make for a great matchup to watch. Huskies kicking this one off to the Bulldogs as they'll field this one at about the 2. And a big hit there on special teams, brought down at the 25. What's good, Swindle Donut? Big shout out to you. We got a Rooster Vision, in the building as well. Sean Acosta. A couple new guys jumping in here. Jay Morris. I mean, he's not new, but you got Joshua Williams. Big shout out to everyone in attendance here. Eddie Bullard. First down and 10 here for the Bulldogs at the 25-yard line. Trips out to the left side. And it's a run. And boy, has Matt Wheaton looked good this season. Over 750 rushing yards on the season. Last week, he had 73 yards off of 21 carries. You can see his season numbers underneath for that. 798 rushing yards this season, 3 touchdowns. He's looked better than expected. And I remember Reed talking about him when he first came in. Didn't feel he was going to be a back that was going to get the job done, but he has definitely proved him wrong and just made his key. Oh man, another big hit, forces the fumble, and he's lucky for Wheaton again that is recovered. What about this Huskies defense right now? Absolutely ruthless. They are relentless with the pressure here. Here's a look at, he should have hit the drag here. Don't know why he took so, oh my God, what a hit. That was, I guess I'll take this out of the page of J.R. from WWE, man. That was a hellacious hit right there. I have never seen an animation that vicious. Unbelievable hit. 3rd and 16 as Timmy Merritt looks to throw. Good protection. He's got all day. Checks it down. There goes Matt Wheaton trying to get to the outside, but just simply does not have the speed as he's wrestled down there by Michael Pratt. That'll bring up 4th down. Huskies defense gets the stop. And this Huskies defense they've come ready to play. And it's tough to play this team, especially when you're in their home turf. When you're in the Den in Toronto playing the Huskies, you got to bring everything. You cannot make any mistakes. Those 2 turnovers for touchdowns in the beginning of this game could have already sealed the Bulldogs' fate. And so they punt this one away. And they'll field it at about the 13-yard line. Sean McWhorter's a dangerous kick returner for the Huskies. They do a pretty good job on him, making sure he doesn't break off the tackles. He goes down at the 28. And back out onto the field comes this offense of the Toronto Huskies. Scored on their first opening drive. This is only the 2nd time that they have touched the football field here. Trips out to the right side.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Handoff to Corey Leonidas, and that's good defense right there. Great play made right there by Ike Page. Coach Reed talked about having him getting more playing time, now starting at the safety position. You can see he does a great job in run support, holding that to just a 1-yard gain. They go right back to Leonidas the same. Oh my goodness, what a run. Spins off the next tackle and gets a 1st down. Now this has been a player that I have been enjoying to watch over his career in the RFL. He came in the first ever RFL draft out of Hofstra. He was drafted to the Huskies. He was higher overall. I think he was the same at the time, or if not a higher overall than Deshaun McWhorter's coming in. He needed to improve. We saw he was given some time on the field, but he honestly didn't really capitalize a lot. And so therefore, Deshaun McWhorter's had started 2 seasons, and now this is his 1st season actually starting. He's looked very good. Here goes a bubble screen and a good tackle. Once again, not breaking out of that one. Ross Deerdorf on the reception there. His first catch good for just a yard. And that is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. And so this will take us into the 2nd, man. It's already a 21-7 ball game. I can't imagine how many points are probably going to be scored at the end of this one. I kind of figured it would be a high-scoring game because of how great the offenses are. But we'll have to see how this one turns out. So far, it's looking like a great matchup. What's good, Woomy? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. 2nd and 9 hits the drag here, and that's going to be Hudson Johnston, a rookie, going down at the 44-yard line. That's a submitted draft player right there. For guys who are new to the Relocation Football League, you're looking to get into the league and start your career from college to the pros, go to our website today at relocationfootballleague.com. Fill out an application. The player application does cost a one-time fee of $5, but once you're in, you'll be locked and loaded and ready to go for the RFL College Series starting this August all the way through December, where all of your games will be streamed as they are here in the RFL.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
Trips out to the left side. Hudson looking, throws, hits the dig route. Nasty juke move after the catch. And that's Deerdorf with his 2nd reception of the day. 1st down. Right now, Brady Hudson is on fire. 8 for 8. As Deerdorf picks up 13. Actually, that's going to count as his 1st reception of the game. He had a catch off the screen, but it was behind the line of scrimmage, so they do technically count that as a run. And so for his 1st catch, pretty nifty move there. He puts on Masters. 1st down, Huskies.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Tight left. Hey, we got 3.
They've been spreading out this offense a lot here. And another quick throw as he guns it to Johnston. Johnston picking up 7. They'll line up here now in the pistol with 3 backs in the backfield with him, including a tight end. And that's good defense that time, able to shut down Leonidas. Good job coming off that edge there for the Huskies. I believe that was Harvey Ishmael. And that was. Came off the edge there, making a good play. Harvey Ishmael was drafted as an 80 overall last season. He's still the same overall out of Oklahoma, but a young guy that Coach Reed has talked about trying to find ways to get him, to use him for his talents. But he does talk about how his speed just not all the way there yet to be able to keep up with the talent that's here in the RFL. So good way to try to incorporate him when I would say would be in the run game, as you saw right there. But a good stop right here for the Bulldogs. That's a great play to be able to stop this offense. Few teams have been able to do this season. The Huskies, I mean, this team, when you get a stop against them, you're just cheering on that sideline, man. It's like you won a championship. You get a stop on this team, but look at this. Doesn't matter. From the 36-yard line, they still knock down the field goal, and it's 24-7. Wow, 53-yarder, easy money. Great kick. So 24-7 is the score, as the Bulldogs will get this one from about the goal line. And he'll go down at the 26.
Come on, fellas.
And so now the Bulldogs coming out onto the field. Last time they were on the field, they were able to score. So they have no problem moving the ball offensively. They just need to tune down the turnovers, take care of the football, and execute. That's been key for them. 5 wide empty set as he gets blitzed here. Throws over the middle. He was wide open. And that's when I know Timmy Merritt wishes he could have back. I saw Leckie was sitting there right there over the middle of the offense, or the defense team there. Just could not connect it. Splits again, throws this one into the flats. Another hard hit put there on, I believe that's McDonald. Actually, that's Ben Hartman, who fumbled earlier for a touchdown. Hangs on to that after that hit, though. 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs. And it just seems like the Huskies are looking to try to bring heavy pressure here to try to rattle Timmy Merritt. And Merritt, he's doing a good job getting the football out of his hands. Now he needs 8 yards on this play. Can he get it done? Five wide, empty set. Timmy Merritt throws open. That's a first down as he finds Eric Myrick. And Eric Myrick, you look at his attributes, for guys who check out the Daddy Leagues to try to figure out more about these players. Myrick's been on this team for, I believe, since the beginning of the RFL season, since the RFL began 5 years ago. But one thing he's great for. He's not too great of a good catcher in traffic, but he's so great at route running that he can create separation that even that attribute's almost irrelevant. Great route right there. You can see the separation on it. Play action here. Timmy Merritt throws, and that's off target. Second time he's missed on a play that kind of should have connected on. And there's a handoff up the middle, and the defense, Virgil Gordon, able to stand him up. It's now 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Shotgun here. Split back formation. 4-man rush. Throws this one into the flats. Don't like the decision at all right there by Timmy Merritt. Should have looked for something deeper down the field. It's 3rd and 10 here. You got to look for something beyond the sticks. He goes right into the flats in man-to-man coverage. That's just not a smart decision there. Great coverage there by Brett Rattay. He's just been all over the place in this one. In general, in the entire season, he's been all over the place. Here they go, almost getting it blocked as he muffed the handling of the football a bit there. Bounces inside the 5 and goes in for a touchback. And so we'll get another look at this Huskies offense, which got stopped the last time, but they were still able to nail a 53-yarder. And so the Bulldogs are going to have to figure out a way to get them off the field early. I say the biggest thing they have to do is generate pressure, and that's something they've struggled doing all year. So they might not be able to do that, but they have to find ways to not allow Hudson to continue to have all day to throw the ball to his great receivers and just make easy reads. Can't beat any team that way. 2nd and 5. Hudson guns it. And that's a good stop right there as he keeps him just short, but it's 3rd down. One more opportunity.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Run play. Leonidas stood up, but it's too late. That's a first down. Masters got there, but a yard too late there.
We got this.
And the Huskies continue to move the football. I see Coach talking in the chat, talking just about how in general they got to do something to change the momentum on how things have been going so far in this one. Those 2 defensive touchdowns got the Huskies, I believe, at an all-time high right now. The 1st and 10. They'll throw this one into the flats. Leonidas trying to hit the juke move, but a good tackle in the open field by Ike Page. 1-yard loss there. 2nd and 11. Got a game following this one, guys, at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. Make sure you catch it. The link to the Twitch is in the description of this video, and so you can catch that game immediately right after this one. Less than an hour away. 2nd and 11. Blitz coming, and there it goes. Forced fumble, but Hudson picks it up, gets hit again. Forced fumble, and it's a defensive touchdown for the Bulldogs. Unbelievable. And so the Huskies came out with great defense and got a touchdown. How about the Bulldogs here on this play? Right as he was about to deliver this pass, Ike Page comes through with a big hit, forces the fumble. Hudson picks it back up, and then he gets leveled again. And the Huskies recover it back and score a touchdown. What a play. Couldn't get the number on the guy who forced the 2nd fumble. I wonder, is that 2 fumbles that's going to count on his stat sheet from that play alone? I don't know, but still a remarkable play that Coach Reed was looking for there. Just talking about how they need to change momentum, and that's the play that could get it done. Yeah, it's been a crazy game so far. 3 defensive touchdowns here in this one. 14-24 is the score. And so the ball's on the tee, and the Bulldogs kicking it off to the Huskies. Now a 10-point ball game. As they return this one up the middle, breaks the first tackle, gets past the 26 down at the 27. And so now we'll get a look at the Huskies offense again after that defensive touchdown they gave up. And we got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen.
Ready? 60 or.
First down and 10 at the 27. Shotgun for Hudson. They'll run the football. Here goes McQuarters. Russell down just a yard shy of the first. Good 9-yard gain on first down. 2nd and 1. Bubble screen here to Maxwell. He's got the speed and the strength to break the tackle. Goes out of bounds at the 38. First down here for the Huskies as they continue to move. And they'll go with a draw play here with Leonidas just burrowing through the middle. They get it to the 45. And they continue to stay ahead of schedule on first down plays. That's a 7-yard gain. Last first down play, they picked up 9. And they're keeping this defense off balance, and that's just not a great read right there on behalf of Corey Leonidas. He cuts back into the pressure. He had the lane to that right side and just could not get a first down when he was there. Here goes a throw wide open. Keith Guyton, haven't heard his name getting called much, but what about Brady Hudson right now? He's 14 of 14, and granted, it hasn't been deep passes throughout this game for him. It's been pretty much dink and dunk quick passes there, and he is still on fire with these throws. You can see the veteran linebacker Duncan Bain getting out there, but they're just eating away at this defense with those quick spot and hook routes. And the defense is getting there, but little by little begins to wear the defense out. First and 10, here goes a throw, and a deep shot that time, and there he goes, finding Samuel out of bounds at the 9. First and goal for the Huskies. Just almost impossible to stop this team, and I'm going to continue to say that throughout this game because it's just facts. It's tough to stop the Toronto Huskies when they've got their offensive passing game in rhythm like this. Hudson is 15 of 15 right now. I don't see how they're going to try to figure out, I don't see how they're going to stop them. but they've got to try to do the best that they can to keep them out of the end zone. That's the only thing that I can say here for the Bulldogs. It's still technically in the game, though. There they go, some play action pressure in his face, and that's the plays that they need. A sack right there by Duncan Bain as he does the little, I don't know what kind of dance that was, but I'm assuming it's an Irish dance as he gets the sack there at the 19. And that was just great, a great blitz call. Play action, you know, most likely you send a blitz to the right side or you send a good amount of numbers that the offense can't compensate for. It's usually a sack every time the quarterback doesn't have time to throw the ball away, as Hudson couldn't right there. Now it's 2nd and goal back at the 19-yard line here. And it's play action again. This time he does have time. Looking down the field, throws, sideline, and that's out of bounds. His first incomplete pass of the game. I said Irish's river dance. Yeah, I knew it was something, man. But here we go, 3rd and goal. Ball at the 19-yard line. Hudson over the middle. There goes Tyrese Maxwell fighting forward. Doesn't have the touchdown, but he's close. And that should make this field goal kick even easier. Or they could go for it, which I doubt they do. They already have the lead. It would make sense. But you never know with the way the Toronto Huskies are moving right now. What's good is actually Conzilla. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. YouTube Multi-Apples. So we got 62 guys in attendance right now. If I skipped over your name and haven't gave you a shout out for coming here, that's because of the number of people that are here right now. Big shout out to everyone right here in attendance that is supporting and watching this game. And with that kick, it's going to be a 14-27 ball game, and it will take us into the 2-minute warning. He'll get this one in the end zone as he'll take the knee, and the offense going to get started at the 25. And so Timmy Merritt and the offense still in this game. They did a great job assuring that they did not at least give up 6 points. So now the offense, as long as they're getting some help, they should be able to make some things happen. This is good, Miller Kingdom. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Timmy Merritt looking to pass here. Great protection this time. They've been able to get pressure early. And the spin move not going to work there at all on Duke Pascal.
Jackrabbit, let's go.
Only a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. Timmy Merritt, 3-man rush. He does have pressure, but he does get it off. Big hit by Brett Rattay again. But he hangs on to the ball. It's 1st and 10, play action. Timmy Merritt throws down the field again, and the catch is made in traffic by Myrick again.
That's it, baby. We're gonna work.
Talked about him not necessarily having the attributes to be able to make catches like this, but he makes the catch in traffic that time. And a timeout will be burned by the London Bulldogs.
15 line. 15 line.
Bulldogs, they're not out this game. They refuse to give up. That's Timmy Merritt getting pressure, throws into the flats, makes the catch, tries to get out of bounds so they wouldn't have to waste a timeout. But he just jumped and fell prematurely as he is touched down inbounds, so they burn it. 1 timeout remaining, ball at the 34-yard line. It's good, Chad. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Handoff here up the middle. Oh, my goodness. What a hit. That was one heck of a play by Brett Rattay. He jumps over the chop block and still delivers the hit stick. This guy's got to be up there with Defensive Player of the Year right now. But they get the first down as he checks it down to Wheaton. And they have 1 timeout remaining. It looks like they're just going to let the time run down and just use it for the field goal to make it a 10-point ball game again. But look at this play. Good enough to move the chains. And we'll have to see if they can knock this one down. They should be able. Oh, they're not going to go for a field goal here. They have 1 timeout, 10 seconds on the clock. Timmy Merritt throws and hits the drag. I guess he should have went for a shot play there if you're going to burn the time. If you weren't going to burn the timeout, but either way, they should be able to get points. There goes a field goal attempt. Easy chip shot, kick is up, and it is good. 2 seconds left in the first half, and we got ourselves a 17-27 ball game. High-scoring game we got here, guys. And so the Bulldogs kicking this one off to the Huskies. He'll field it at the 5. This is Deshaun McCorders. Big hit. He'll go down at the 31, and that is the end of the first half of play. Man, what a game we've got. Bulldogs, of course, being the underdogs coming into this one, and the Huskies the heavy favorite, but it's a 10-point ball game. Still could go either way, as Coach Reed and the Bulldogs are remaining in this one. And this is a big reason on why this game is so important. Here's a look at the current AFC playoff picture. You can see already in the wild card spot for the playoffs in the RFL, the AFC side, we have the Huskies right there as that number 5 team, followed by the Cougars. But you can see from the in the hunt at number 10, the London Bulldogs. They get a win here. I believe they punched their spot up there in a wild card spot. So that's huge. They must get this win over the Huskies if possible. If not, it's going to be tough for them to be able to find a way to get in. For guys who are here checking out the RFL, we've got some more action coming up at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. The Columbus Aviators take on the Portland Riverhogs. Don't want to miss that game. Make sure you tune into that one. Right after this one, like I said, at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. The link to that is in the description. But we get back to the second half of play as the Huskies will be getting the football. They'll field it at the 5. Deshaun McCorders across the middle of the field takes a pretty big hit. Goes down at the 31. What's good, Farrell Rains? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. YouTube, Brenda Florio. He said, not sure why. I was wondering, not sure why I'm coming into the chat as my wife. I know it's usually David. I know your name was David. I seen Brenda there. Well, here we go. 1st and 10. Quick throw into the flats and a good wrap up as he's brought down at the 35. That's a good job by Brandon Bowen. And so they'll now bring up a 2nd and 7. Play action, getting pressured off the edge, and there goes another sack for the Bulldogs as Roland Kaiser gets there, getting amped up, playing the banjo, hyping up his friend there, Jack Brodine. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 14. This is the type of play that the London Bulldogs are going to need in this second half. They have to apply that pressure to Brady Hudson. Just a good job winning there off the edge. Had guys open, but just did not have the time.
56. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
No motion in Maxwell.
Ready?
3rd and 14 goes over the middle. What a catch in traffic, but it's not going to be good for too much as Leonidas hangs on. Tackle made there by, I believe that's Riley Draft, and it is. He's been seeing a lot of significant playing time due to the fact that, of his athleticism. He's a fast guy, and so typically you see coaches not use guys like this, but he fits the scheme that Reed, wants. He wants that pressure. Good job right there breaking on the football, and honestly, that's 4th down. It wasn't a good decision at all to check it down. I thought it was 3rd, but they punt this one away, and it's a really good punt. But it takes a favorable Bulldogs bounce in the end zone for a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 20. Timmy Merritt coming back out onto the field. 16 of 21. A touchdown, interception, 171 passing yards.
Here we go.
Watch out the top of your screen. Saul Leckie one-on-one. Good press, though. And here goes the pressure. That's a sack by guess who? Number 90, Brett Rattay. Monster game he's having. 5 tackles. He's got his first sack. He's forced the fumble. This dude is virtually unstoppable. And he just came through like a torpedo straight up the middle. And there was nothing that Merritt could do about it.
On the ready. Ready, go.
What's good, Aaron Burton? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 2nd and 18.
Big rip.
The drop back looking to pass. 4-man rush, but pressure is starting to get there. Trying to extend his time. And how he's not getting sacked. Well, there it goes. That's a sack back-to-back for the Huskies as Watts Goda gets there to him. And this was just lockdown city. There was nobody open on this play. And, man, you got to throw the football away in that situation. But, I mean, literally, there was nobody open. Just everything strapped up. He takes the sack here. He's got to be careful. Because right now, I mean, you're right there. Still third down. If I'm the Bulldogs, honestly, I don't think I got to play in the playbook to try to get these yards. I'd run it, and that's exactly what they're going to do. And Wheaton still insisting on trying to run over one of these defensive players of the Huskies. Not going to happen. As Duke Pascal fits him up, brings him down, 4th and 22, and they'll have to punt it. Yeah, this Huskies defense is, and they're swarming to the football. They're making plays. And so the punt is away, and it will be fielded at about the third. Oh, nasty juke move, stiff arm. Another juke move goes down at the 42. Pretty good return right there by Deshaun McQuarters. He's got a couple of notable kick returns for touchdowns under his belt. I remember he scored 2 kick return touchdowns in, I believe it was the divisional game, or it was the AFC Championship game. Yep, the AFC Championship game against the Cougars. There goes 1st and 10, a handoff up the middle, stiff arm, trying to use his speed to get to the outside, and man, if he had just been able to accelerate, that probably would have been a touchdown. Still a great run by Corey Leonidas, good for 8. Play action, pressure in his face, and there goes the sack, running right into Harvey Ishmael. Man, it's been quite a few sacks here in this one, but it's mainly been coming off the play action and great coverage. And the play action, I have to say, is more so for the Huskies, as Hudson's just been rolling right into the pressure. And honestly, it's just a good job by Harvey Ishmael. He gets off of this block here from the right tackle, and it's just a great play. Honestly, I don't think that was the right tackle. He was lined up against the tight end. I mean, that's easy money. The rookie tight end there, Hudson Johnson, just could not keep a hand on him. Gets around him. Gets his 2nd sack of the game here.
Down. 10 Lobo.
Target. Shift.
Was good. Change the game. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. 3rd and 12. Brady Hudson shot down the field. Sideline incomplete. Broken up. Tried to go in the area of Keith Guyton. And that's just a great play made right there by the Bulldogs free safety, Kasim Addison. And look at Addison just making one heck of a play. That would have been like an Antonio Brown toe drag, Tony toe tap catch right there for Keith Guyton had he had not made that play. That was a great play on the football there by Addison. Goes in the end zone for a touchback, and now the London Bulldogs back out onto the field. Still a 10-point ball game. A touchdown, even a field goal, is going to make it a 1-possession game for them. So they've just got to continue to keep fighting until this game is over. First down and 10. Merritt with the throw. Intercepted off the deflection. Unbelievable. Another acrobatic interception for the Huskies, and as we like to call it in the RFL, that's his snatchies for Javonte Gibson. Look at this play. Parham Crow gets the deflection, just gets his hand in the passing lane, and Javonte Gibson, look at this, just catches the football before it hits the ground. Beautiful. And they're going to challenge this. Maybe the ball hit the ground first. Let's see it again. That's an interception. That's hands down an interception. Of course they're going to review it because it seemed close, but he got it. Let's overlook the fact that the ball went through his arm, but still, he made that play. And it's crazy because, and it's going to stand. That's an interception right there. It's crazy that all the turnovers that happened with the Bulldogs are just great plays by the Huskies, man. I mean, they had the one crazy deflection interception to the house for a touchdown by Robert Staymates. They got the forced fumble that turned into a defensive touchdown. And then, of course, that play right there. Unbelievable plays being made by the defense of the Huskies. And look at this. Ishmael just continuing to be a menace on this defensive side of the ball for the Huskies. He's just coming off the edge yet again. and makes a good play.
Let's go now. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Now.
3rd and 9. Brady Hudson setting his feet, throws over the middle, and Tyrese Maxwell will be stopped short. But still, the Huskies are in scoring position to be able to at least knock down a field goal from 44 yards out. Still got to give credit to the defense despite the turnover off the interception for holding them yet again out of the end zone to keep it a 2-possession ball game. And the kick is good. Of course, that's easy. He was able to nail a 53-yarder earlier. And the Huskies now with a 13-point lead over the Bulldogs. They'll take this one out of the end zone about 2 yards deep and will be brought down at the 22. Turning the kicks there is number 87, Anthony Connell. He was drafted by the Pioneers, and they didn't use him at all. They sent him to the practice squad. He ended up getting stolen and switched to another team from the practice squad. It was I believe the Celtic Tigers. Got released in free agency, and the Bulldogs now have him on the team as a kick returner. Flag on the play here. And that's holding on the offense, so that'll push him back 5 yards. That's Lee Corona.
Ready? 60 outlaw. Let's go.
Lee Corona, the right guard out of South Carolina, is a young kid. I believe that this is his second year in the RFL, 22 years old, 82 overall. Going to throw over the middle, and that's a good catch, as he's made quite a few already in this game. That's Eric Myrick.
70, Indy.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch.
2nd and 12. Merritt almost throws another interception there. A little bit too high there for Ben Hartman.
Tight on this side, boy. Tight on the left. Tight on the left.
5 wide, empty set, 3rd and 12. Getting pressured off the edge, and he is not on point with the throw there. Had he been able to complete that one, probably would have been a first down. I believe the pressure and just all of the great defensive plays that this Huskies defense has been able to make has kind of got him rattled there. I'm not sure, maybe if he caught it, he would have been able to get the first down. But still, it's just, once again, great defense by the Huskies. And he'll go down at the 30. And coming out onto the field, the offense of the Huskies again, Brady Hudson. And his offense has been in full gear here. 13-point lead, looking to extend that on this drive.
Mike's 56. Quit talking about it and bring it.
What's good, Nishan? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Got Al all day as well. Play action throw into the flats, and I don't think that they'll actually count it. Loss on the play. Honestly, I don't believe he even had 2 feet in. That would be challenging that. But they'll just let it stand. 2nd and 12. Handoff, and the defense wrapping him up. Ike Page, he's been all over the place today. It's another loss of 2 yards for the Huskies. And he tried to split there where the blocks were getting set up, but he didn't, of course, account for Ike Page coming through to save the day with that tackle.
Set, ready? 90, Wolf.
Check 56. I'm coming.
Right.
Trips out to the left side, 3rd and 14. Getting blitzed. Will throw as he's hit, and he just goes out of bounds, losing more yards. That's 3 straight losses of yards on the play, but he had no choice but to dump it away because nobody was open deep. And this Bulldogs defense continues to keep them in it. The bounce inside the 5, just rolling at the line for a touchback. So the Bulldogs get lucky there. What a punt by Borland. But yeah, shout out to Jacob McDonald, man. I already gave him multiple shout outs, man, for of course, mentioning us and making a video about the RFL, man. You know, he's part of the RFL as well as a Portland Snowhawk. Not in the best situation for his player since he's already got a starter there. But nevertheless, he from time to time joins in the game. Definitely want to give him a shout out and the people that's coming over from there. Big shout out to you guys, man. Hopefully you're enjoying this game. Has been a crazy one so far. A lot of crazy plays happening. But here goes a throw, and yet again, Timmy Merritt off the mark.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Watch out, watch out. Tight end right. You got 3.
3rd and 7. I just think this defense has kind of got him rattled. But look at that. What a catch by Wheaton. But he just did not have the acceleration to be able to pick his speed back up to get around Michael Pratt there. That's a great tackle. And it's 4th down for the Bulldogs. So yet again, good defense. And that is going to be another loss of, another possession. 0 points. The Bulldogs, the Huskies are sending all-out pressure. And it seems to be getting there for the most part. Good wrap-up tackle there in the open field. And the offense coming out to get started at the 27. Brady Hudson coming out onto the field, still up by 13.
18 Gator.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Come.
1st and 10. Ball at the 27-yard line. Play action. Hudson. Shot downfield. Catch is made, and that's Keith Guyton. Down to the 46-yard line. 1st down, Toronto. 4 catches, 55 yards for KG. It's just impossible to stop this guy. There's no cornerback. I've heard Rob say this on the games that he's called for the Huskies. But, I mean, we haven't seen it, of course, yet. There are a couple of really good corners in this league. But I still feel that there's no cornerback in the league that's going to be able to stick with this guy one-on-one. You have to get some help with him. If not, he's going to eat you up all day. And there's a throw over the middle as he gets it down to Watton. 1st down and 10 at the 39. And the offense is continuing to move here. That middle spot route has been open for the most part this entire game. And Hudson has been, of course, targeting that. What's good, Benjamin? Appreciate you coming to the live stream.
Here we go. Set. 50. Play.
Got Coach Briley also in the building. See, we got Donnell Brown in the building. 1st and 10. Here goes a hit on the drag and a broken tackle as he just slaps the arm tackle off. But Hudson Johnson, 8-yard gain on the play. And 205 passing yards for Brady Hudson right now. He has just been pinpoint accurate with these throws. But that's because pretty much everything is just wide open for him. And this Bulldogs defense just does not have the players to be able to keep up with all this talent, as most teams in the AFC don't, to keep up with the Huskies. Play action, 2nd and 2. Throw down the middle of the field, and that's a rare drop pass right there. Even though it was a tough one, you rarely see Keith Guyton drop those. Handoff up the middle, and there he goes. Tried to run through him, but Kasim Addison still able to bring him down. It's a 1st down regardless, though, for the Huskies, as Leonidas gets to the 22. Tell you what's going to be tough if the Huskies can punch this in the end zone for a touchdown. And, that's going to be pretty tough for the Bulldogs to come back from.
15.
Already down by 13. That will put them down by 20. And off, and a good tackle made right there. I believe that's Brandon Bowen.
30 base.
And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. RFL fans, you know what to do. Put your 4s up in the chat. The Huskies lead it over the Bulldogs 30-17. We have one more quarter left in the books. Who's going to win this one? We'll find out here as we start the 4th quarter. With Brady Hudson under center in the single back formation. Go with a draw play and the defense all over that. Great job by the Bulldogs. As Al Smalls and Riley Draft get in to make that tackle.
70, Indy.
It's good, RBCS Gaming. Appreciate you coming through. YouTube KC Classic. Play action. Good pickup on the blitz, but it doesn't matter. Ike Page gets through, gets the sack, and that's 4th down. Huge play by Ike Page. He's just been all over the place. His 2nd sack of the game. Right as he was about to release the trigger, the bullet comes through first, and he is down for the sack. Great play. This will still make it a 2-possession game technically. Now the Bulldogs will have to score and get 2 two-point conversions. But up to this point, their offense is going to have to score. And look at this. He misses the kick. He missed the kick. It bounces off the crossbar. And it's going to be Bulldogs football at about the 37-yard line from the spot of where he kicked it. Wow. I can tell you one thing in the RFL, kicks have not been automatic this year. He just doinked that one off the right crossbar.
Set, ready, 60 or.
Here we go.
Shoot.
They drop back looking to pass. Let's see if they can capitalize on that. There goes Solecki, getting Russell down as Robert Staymates tries to strip him. But it's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. It was a huge shot play to start out the drive down to the 36. The London Bulldogs, man, they're not the dogs for no reason. They could be the underdog winners that come out and upset the Huskies with this 13-point lead. We've seen a lot of crazy things happen this season and in the RFL in general. This may be one of those games. 1st down and 10, ball at the 36-yard line. They'll throw, and it's off target, just slightly too far inside, away from the receiver's grasp, and it's 2nd and 10. They'll spin around looking, throws to the sideline. That should have been intercepted by Mac Woodley. He won Defensive Player of the Week this past week with an interception. I believe he had 2. But 3rd and 10, here goes a throw, and great defense by the Huskies yet again. That's Jay Smooth on the coverage on Solecki. That is a perfect play. Look at this, good throw, but just even better defense. Jay Smooth, a guy they like to use as a nickel slot cover corner. You can see him just extending out, making a fantastic play right there to force the incompletion. The Bulldogs looking to try to knock down this field goal. This kicker has been gold for the majority of this season, and it continues as it bounces off the camera, and that's going to make it a 10-point ball game again. There goes McLeod, knocking yet again another long field goal, 50-plus yards on the season. He's knocked down 7 of 8 before then, so now he's 8 for 9 from attempted 50-plus yard field goals. Can argue that he probably is the best kicker in the league, and so that's great to have on your team. Brady Hudson coming out onto the field here, though. He's only missed 3 out of 27 passes. That's how wide open his receivers has been getting. He really honestly has not had a challenge throwing the football other than being sacked. And so the Bulldogs, they've actually done a good job keeping themselves in the game from getting back there and getting sacks. But how long can they be able to do that is the question. Here goes a pitch to the outside, and Corey Leonidas, honestly, I know he tried to plant his foot in the ground, just get what he could up the field, but he probably should have did that earlier. I think that's the only situation where should have kept to the outside to get what you can. The blocks look like they were there. You could see the lineman pulling, but just plants his foot in the ground too early to try to get upfield.
Down, 60 Pittsburgh.
Watch the slats. Watch the slat.
Sleep river.
Trips out to the right side. Hudson over the middle, and there goes Corey Leonidas. 1st down at the 39. Always gets interesting in the 4th quarter in the RFL. Can the Bulldogs defense yet again get another big stop to stop the Huskies from being able to extend their lead back up?
Ready up.
Mike, 50 56, right there, 56. Tackles.
Handoff to Leonidas, breaks the tackle, gets up the field, and that's just tough running. Great run by Corey Leonidas as he picks up about 8. And the Bulls, points allowed. Bulldogs, points allowed. They're ranked 4th, but they've given up 30 in this game. And looking at the Bulldogs' defense, this season ranked 17th, so a middle of a pack defense. Look at this. Keith Guyton trying to break the tackle to get the extra yards and get the first down. But all he can get is 1 yard on the play. It's a huge third down for the Bulldogs. They need this stop if they can get it. Hudson looking to throw, hits the drag over the middle. Nasty juke move, big hit though by Duncan Bain. Makes Ishmael look silly right there, but it's a first down and a move of chains for the Huskies as he's able to find Dwight Samuel. Look at this juke move right there he puts on Ishmael. That was nasty. Little skip jump cut right there. Slaps him off to the side, but he pretty much runs right into a big hit.
Let's go now. 50, plant.
What's good, Snowball Guy? Appreciate you coming to the live stream.
Get it. Go.
Handoff to the outside, gets a good block, and he runs into the back of a blocked lineman and still gets the first down. What a run. He's running with authority here late in this game. Let's get another look at this play. He had the block right there, and he looked like he tried to run by. He figured he was blocked, but he runs right into his back. And give credit to the defender making that tackle. That was Willis Savage, rookie linebacker out of Wyoming, still being able to make that tackle with his back. And here goes a catch, a completion, and almost a first down for Hudson Johnston. He's close. 2nd and inches. The Huskies making things difficult for the Bulldogs yet again. And they're eating up a lot of clock, too. Hudson Johnson, completion to Keith Guyton, first down. Hudson still has only missed 3 passes in this game. 29 of 32. Here goes a run off the counter run play. Leonidas inside the 15 to the 14. 7 yards gain on the first down. What's good, CPW? Yeah, man, Huskies looking really good here. Here goes a run to the end zone, touchdown. Corey Leonidas, and the Huskies will extend their lead now up by, you could say now, 3 possessions if the extra point is good. That was just a great offensive drive by the Huskies. An excellent offensive drive by the Huskies. You could tell the defense tried to do everything within their power that they possibly can to stop them. But the Huskies put together a well-balanced offense. They just couldn't keep up or determine what the next play was going to be. The extra point is good, and it's now a 17-point deficit game here for the Bulldogs as the score is now 37-20. With only 6 minutes and 24 seconds left to go, this is going to be a difficult task to be able to score 3 touchdowns, especially against this Toronto Huskies defense with that amount of time. We'll get this one from the 71. Great tackle there by the special teams. And that's Duke Pascal right there on that tackle. The RFL action doesn't end today. Make sure you support us on Twitch at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. The Columbus Aviators travel to Portland to take on the Riverhogs following this game. That game is literally in 15 minutes after this one.
70, Indy.
You want to make sure you catch that game. We got the link in the description to our Twitch page as well. 1st and 10. Here goes Timmy Merritt, almost throwing an interception. I mean, you can just see the difference in this defense, man. Everything is just so airtight. It's difficult for Timmy Merritt to be able to complete passes on him. The drop back looking to pass, throws one deep down the field, and oh man, that's a completion you gotta make. Gotta make that. I know it's a tough pass, but you gotta be able to drop that one in. Just missed him, just barely. 3rd and 10, Merritt with the throw, and no way he was making that catch. Brett would tell you, when you see number 90, just don't even think about catching the ball. Just don't even think about it, because he is going. It's 2 things are going to happen. You're either going to still catch the ball and get lit up, or you're going to get lit up, look like a fool, fumble, or drop the pass anyway. So just know that you're in for a big hit from Rattay when you run into this guy. Absolute monster. Wheaton's been playing great all season, but there was no way he was making that. And the Bulldogs feeling, hey, we're going all out. We've got to go for it on 4th down. But they call a draw play. And I know Coach Reed definitely, of course, he wouldn't have done that. So, I mean, that's the hard part about being a part of this league. You just cannot call the precise plays. Hopefully, Matt will bring the custom playbooks to where we could use them, man. And they had that in years past, and that used to be awesome. Unfortunately, a draw play gets called, and the Huskies, they just go right back to work.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
He said, get that photo, please. I'll make sure to get that photo, man. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of photos by the end of this game. Here goes a run to the outside. Good tackle. Excellent job made right there. Ashore. 3rd and 11 now. I see Bradley saying, yeah, we hit 70. We had over 70 guys actually in here. We're high right now, live watching this. It was up to 76, so big shout out to the RFL community and the new guys. Appreciate the support as always. And, we wouldn't be where we are right now without you guys, and we're just going to continue to grow. That's definitely the game plan. Here goes the field goal to put them up by 20 points. And the kick is good. Once again, big shout out to everyone right now in attendance watching. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you are enjoying watching this RFL action. It's been one heck of a game. A lot of points scored, 60 total. Score 40-20 as the Bulldogs have the lead. And here goes the return. Wrapped up and brought down at the 26. The offense going to get started here. 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Of course, most likely there will not be any comeback here, but Bulldogs just trying to end the game out on a good note.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And drop back looking to pass. 1st down and 10. Throws. And that's broken up, incomplete. And this Huskies defense, they've played the best in this game they've played all season. Incredible. Oh, Rob Roby will be calling the Twitch game at 7:30 p.m. And there's once again another look at that graphic so that you can know. Twitch game will be called by Rob Roby at 7:30. That was literally in 11 minutes. This game's about to end. Here goes a nice drag route, 1st down. Goes out at the 42. That's Ben Hartman on the reception. Also, make sure if you're following the RFL on YouTube, make sure you turn on the notification bell because that definitely comes through in the clutch for making sure that you don't miss a live game. And sometimes YouTube is a little bit lackadaisical with sending those out, which I have noticed with other channels of mine. But yeah, that's the best thing you can do to make sure you stay up to date watching these games live and getting the attendance up, man. This has been a great game in terms of attendance. Big shout out to everyone coming through and supporting. Here goes a throw. Open, 1st down. Myrick takes a huge hit from Mac Woodley.
Here we go. Here we go.
I don't know, maybe Jay Smooth was in a little bit on that one. Still a big hit there. A 1st down. And it looked like he got hit by both of those guys. There's a lot of big hits in this game. Oh no, that was just all Mac Woodley. That was all Mac laying the wood.
Set, go.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Ready.
1st down and 10. Merritt with the throw over the middle of the field, breaking the tackle. That's Ben Hartman. 1st down at the 13. Trying to build up some excitement now in this game. It's a nice catch. Good throw. He missed a couple of these earlier, but he's on point right there. Making that throw there. Robert Staymates getting tossed aside.
Ready.
And the Bulldogs here at the 13, single back formation. Play action, looks, goes into the flats, and here he goes. First down, he's got it. And the 2-minute warning has been hit here with 1 minute and 58 seconds left. Bulldogs 2 yards away from scoring a touchdown. I see Al all day saying, now all I need is a favorite team. Yeah, I recommend if guys want to try to figure out what their favorite teams are in this league, instead of, I guess, watching old history games from other seasons, I'd just say go back and watch games this season. This season has been remarkable. And it'll get you in tune. Oh, look at that sack. It'll get you in tune also about, if you watch the podcast, that's why the podcasts are very important as well. Because we talk and break down the league in depth. There goes a touchdown. And man, what about that? He's been quiet this entire game. But somehow he still figures out a way to score a touchdown. That's Stanley Whitehead. I believe that's his first catch of the game here. That was a beautiful pass there, too, by Timmy Merritt, throwing him away from Mac Whitley. You can see Mac Whitley was crashing to come into the inside. The ball was thrown outside for him to be able to turn away. Perfect ball placement. Good touchdown there for the Bulldogs. Some good positivity there towards the end. And the kick is good. 27-40. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go here in this one. The Huskies got this one, it seems, in the bag, as they are going to improve to 7-3 on the season, staying in that 5th place in the wild card spot. Got to try to maintain that. Playoff picture can change in an instant in the RFL. And here goes the sideline, or the onside kick. It's recovered. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 43 for the Huskies. I see all day saying the commentating alone makes me want to go back to the Archives game. Appreciate that, my guy. Try to give you guys the most authentic feel of a virtual pro football league as possible.
Set, 15 line. 15 line.
Let's go.
First down and 10, play action. Hudson, once again, all day. This is the best his offensive line has done for the most part all season, man. He's had all day, and look at that. Hudson Johnson makes the catch. And why they're still passing the football is, I don't know. And I guess in a way disrespectful, but there's been some disrespectful moments in the RFL, man. The guys still running up points and kicking unnecessary field goals and scoring touchdowns in the final seconds, even without the coaches doing that, you know. So, I mean, it's funny, but at the same time, it's like, whoa, I mean, it gets intense in the RFL, man. But they run it there. They burn a timeout with the Bulldogs, and it's pretty much the Bulldogs kind of hurting themselves to give up more points in this one because they keep calling timeouts. Now the Huskies looking to pass here. And there goes a sack, forced fumble. And it's recovered back by the Huskies, though.
All day, baby. All day. We coming all day.
Set, ready. 60 outlaw.
Check 56. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even
You
let
see
you play.
Coach Reed saying the Huskies trying to bury him. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and call it now as they run the football, but they're still going to be able to get 3 points. As there'll still be some time left before the clock hits 0. So looks like the final score is going to be 43-27 as Leonidas gets their last offensive play, most likely. And so the field goal kick is up. It's good. And the Huskies win it here, most likely 43-27. Easy field goal there. I guess the Bulldogs just wanted to get on the field again. I don't know, but they have no timeouts, only 21 seconds, so maybe the timeouts called to go for those other extra points there weren't necessary. But here goes the return from the 5. And Connolly goes down at the 29. 17 seconds left to go in this game. What a crazy game it was. A lot of very interesting acrobatic plays made by the defense. Had a whole lot of defensive touchdowns, interceptions, big plays, forced fumbles. If you were a defensive guy, this was definitely the game for you. And if you were an offensive guy, it's a game for you as well, because there was a lot of points scored in general off of this game. Timmy Merritt here, hawking one deep down the field. Man, he's got a gun on him, and that falls incomplete. Only one Hail Mary has been successful this season, and that was the Barons last week against the Explorers. And he just leisurely lost this one up, and just with the flick of the wrist, that ball still goes in the air. The catch is made! Oh my goodness! But he won't be able to score for a touchdown. I guess that will be the second Hail Mary that actually worked in the league, but didn't go for a touchdown. But that's going to be the end of the game, even ending in some crazy theatrics, I guess you could say there, as the final score ends up being Huskies 43, Bulldogs 27. That's going to do it for me here on YouTube. Big shout out to everyone coming through, showing support for the RFL. The game in the action of the RFL is not over though, as we do have a game coming up on Twitch at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. The Columbus Aviators take on the The Columbus Aviators take on the Portland Riverhawks. So make sure you catch that one. We'll have another commentator calling that one. As always, it's Rob Roby. But here for me, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.